Hello drivers, after a last time trip into the legal side of video games, it is time to go back to the roots of the channel to talk about what you are here for, DRIV3R and secret stuff. I know that my series of landmarks videos received some criticism because the emphasis changed a bit along the way and the landmarks showed were no longer secret or in unusual areas, especially when I focus on other games of the series such as DRIV2 or Driver San Francisco. But today the secret label in the title is not misleading. Maybe that will be the second part, as this is not technically a landmark but more an area, but anyway, we are going to talk about the mountains of Nice, the biggest place you're not supposed to go but you still can enjoy. And it's very easy to access them indeed, it does not require any cheats, mods or tools, it can be done on any version of DRIV3R and you might have found it yourself back in the days. I didn't discover it myself, far from it, and I first heard about this place on Driver Dimension, the French website of the driver community. All you need is a boat and to start the game at the west side of the map. Then you must follow the canal that will eventually lead you to the start of the Haunted mission, as well as to a Timmy endlessly waiting for you to entertain his daily life until you kill him. And that's a bit ironic, isn't it? The access to the mountains, however, is located before the entry to this canal. Just reach the coast, do a carefully calculated jump.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Do a carefully calculated jump, and just like that, you have reached the biggest secret part of Nice. It must have been an overlook by the team who forgot to fence the path, or give it a purpose at least, but I think it was only meant to be used as scenery from afar. Nonetheless, it is in fact surprising to observe how much of this place has solid grounds, with collisions so Tanner can walk almost anywhere. Indeed, I have fond memories of exploring this area on PlayStation 2 around 2007, so wow, 15 years ago, and Tanner walking on the giant mountain with that stretched texture clearly not meant to be seen from too close like we are doing right now. On PlayStation 2, the police cops spawn a bit differently than in the PC version, meaning that you may be able to make them spawn there if you use guns or the grenade launcher. At least that is something I remember experiencing or seeing on YouTube, but maybe I'm wrong, I haven't played the PlayStation 2 version for a long time. The mountains are in the middle of two playable areas of DRIV3R, the canal as we discussed earlier and the transition between the highway and the start of Nice mainland at the north of the airport. So yeah, this place must have been made for decorative purposes, but you don't really see most of it when you are on the regular playable areas and other places like such decorative place, so it remains unclear which use they were meant for. The mountains lead to the Arbor district, another secret landmarks that I covered years ago and that is more visible and clearly made to fulfill the scenery for the Hunted mission.
Go with Dubois to the boathouse and collect the laptop. We'll talk later. It's time we close this case.
The whole canal is only used for that particular mission indeed, and it's not even clear why you are studying there from a story point of view. Reflection apparently wanted to have a boat section in Nice, and that's the only way they found. Without this, the canal would have been featured as a secret landmark for sure. It is still a breeze of fresh air in DRIV3R as it is only explorable by boats, with a few small lands here and there to work on or to have your boat stuck if you're not careful enough. And the Timmy, of course, that you can lure into the water and wait for him to die, even with his water wings. This canal is detailed with stranded boat and hanging vegetation that tell a story or make the impression that there is more to see up there in the wildness of our imagination. But then the secret mountains show what really sit beyond, not what we have pictured, I guess, and more a mixed bag of ruined expectation and missed potential, as it quite often the case with DRIV3R. Anyway, I digress, and I will do it even more by showcasing a bit more of the place using the tools made by Snoopy, namely the cheat tables. I am even combining two of them because we want to be high in the skies and also moving very fast to ease the exploration. Indeed, if you use the jump glitch when you are in the water, Tanner will remain in that water/swimming state instead of falling, so it's the best noclip we have at our disposal. With that said, we can notice that the water expands beyond the visible space of the game, and way beyond it indeed. It extends to real rectangles of water that stretch into the distance, even connecting with another one coming from next door to the Grimaldi castle. It may be linked to the change of canal curves if you look at the map in the menu selection, or one more overlooked during the development of the map. It's hard to tell. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I guess that many of you knew this place already, so please tell me in the comments how you discovered this place, and if you have other places that I haven't mentioned, feel free to comment as well. I would like to thank my film director producer for supporting the channel, driverdimension.com, French Contact, Neuroscene, Staycon on YouTube, Paul Lanois, Emek McLaughlin, CarGuy50, Jenny Frontier and Mute. Click on the join button to learn more about how to support the channel, but in any case, see you soon, drivers.